Rangers have denied a rule breach. Welcome back to Fog Football, and this is regarding Big John Brown. Big John Brown, of course, at the end of last season, referred to Nico Raskin's goal being chopped off as corrupt. Well, I'm not sure we can say that. Well, I did. It's pretty much how the conversation went on Rangers TV. And you know what? Was it corrupt? Well, I touched on this in my video last night, right? See John Brown. Now, obviously, there's going to be people with green tinted specs, Glasgow and Edinburgh, because that goal affected Hibs, of course, right? And other teams. Is it no refreshing to hear a guy literally just speak his mind? He's like, Tom Miller, I don't give two shits whether you think I'm allowed to say that or not. That's fucking corrupt, alright? Is that not more refreshing than Chris Sutton and Boyd getting on like petulant children? Like the childish antics that those two get on, man. It's ridiculous. I'd rather Big John speak his mind and a true Rangers man. The way he carries himself, the way he speaks. Remember that interview he did? I can't remember what game it was during last season, but he was basically fuming, man. He was basically just calling out the team and saying the players are pissed. Basically something along those lines. He's like, we love to get into them, referring to Celtic, and basically bashing how the current team can't do hee-haw when it comes to league titles. So yeah, what did I say there? John Brown. Don't you love it here on a Monday afternoon? It's honestly fantastic. But you know what, let's dive into the article. It's pretty toasty as well. Maybe a bit of sunstroke's got to me here. Because by God, that was bad. The Rangers say they firmly deny any breach of Scottish FA rules after the club's former defender John Brown called a refereeing decision corrupt on Rangers TV. The SFA have confirmed to BBC Scotland that a notice of complaint had been issued to Scottish Premiership runner-ups regarding the incident on 17th of May. In the final match of Rangers League season, they felt they should have been awarded a goal when Nicolas Raskin appeared to bundle the ball over the line. Referee Nick Walsh and his on-field officials thought the ball had been kept out by Hibernian defender Rocky Bashiri. In VAR, Andrew Dallas ruled that there was no camera angle that proved Raskin's effort had gone on. Hibs equalised through Kieran Boy's moment later with the match finishing 2 each. Brown said, well, I'll just go through the entire conversation. Brown, I would say it is corrupt. Tom Miller, well, I'm not sure we can actually say that. However, Brown, well, I am saying it. That is the worst decision I think I've ever seen. He said something along those lines as well. The Rangers, obviously after it, demanded the introduction of goal line technology. Goal line technology should be in the league, man. Take biases aside. We shouldn't be sitting here, bamboozled about a goal line, about a goal that quite clearly, in my opinion, and I would say it is literally factual that it went over the line. Oh, but if it was factual, then they would have gave it. Come on, guys. Thankfully for the SFA, the game didn't overly matter too much. But what if that decides a cup? What if that decides a league? It's all these questions that need asked at the end of the day. Now, Rangers said that they're surprised by the charge. They said they continue to challenge any action that we consider to be unfair or disproportionate. The SFA states, a club or recognised football body which publishes, distributes, issues, sells or authorises a third party to publish, distribute, issue or sell a match programme or any publication or audio visual material of any description, any media now existing here and for after invent it, including but not limited to the internet, social networking or microblogging sites, shall ensure that such publications or audio/visual material does not contain any criticism of match official calculated to indicate bias or incompetence on the part of such match official or to impinge upon his character, end of quote. I believe Tom Miller turned around and said that it was sheer incompetence from the referee. Do you not think this is a disgrace though, folks, right? That all these clubs, they literally cannot say anything about refereeing decisions. It's a fucking disgrace how protected they are. Oh, but referees have it hard too. Look at the fucking easiest job in the world, man. Can make a busload of mistakes and fuck all gets done. even look at football, man. How many mistakes can players and managers do before they get sacked? Well, I mean, maybe that's a wrong example with players, because there's a lot of players that have done a lot of mistakes and continue to play at certain clubs. But anyway, real life, man, if you keep making mistakes in your line of work, you're going to get sacked. That's the reality. And we're not talking minor mistakes, we're talking major mistakes. It's a fucking disgrace. It is. I mean, corrupt. John Brown calls it that. See, if he wants to call it that, why can't he say that? Why can't he say, oh, but the Rangers TV is Rangers, and they can't say that because, they sign, no, you have to fall in line and just agree with all the decisions, and it's actually embarrassing, man. And that fucking Willie Collum, man, he sits on Ref Watch, or he goes on that podcast with Gordon Duncan, sitting there like a pure fanny. I mean, is every club in the land, right, just supposed to, when they're on the end of fucking absolute horrific decisions, just supposed to sit there and accept him giving it a half-arsed explanation / apology on a fucking podcast, and that's going to be good enough? It's ridiculous, man. Football's life and death to most people, and the people fucking running it in Scotland couldn't run a bath. So forgive us when we're pissed off about shitey fucking decisions, and that goes across the board. Every club. Not just Rangers, that's every fucking club, man. People live and breathe football, and it's about time referees put the amount of effort into the fucking job that they're supposed to, because for too long it's been getting the fucking arse dragged out it, and it's a disgrace. Anyway, I've defended John Brown, I've defended this. It's a disgrace, man. Referees need sorted out, but I'm not telling you anything you don't already know, folks. Anyway, leave your thoughts down below. In terms of transfers, where are they?